golf ball. What's that involved?
Oh, so design-wise, performance? Oh,
I mean, I would imagine you're not satisfied with this golf ball. So what are you doing now to get to the next golf ball? What goes into it?
so from my, from engineering standpoint, this allows us so many different, options. Like I mentioned, softest cover. This golf ball has softest ever urethane cover because of this material. And the same kind of idea with this material, we can try so many different material which never been used in golf ball before, but now available. So, like Mike mentioned, we've been working on next generation, and which mostly beneficial for amateur golfer, and it's just exciting. Engineers are excited. It means good product coming out.
Is the cover soft enough to mark up like the lobbers used to?
As of right now, the durability is not an issue. They're not marking up at all. I haven't heard one bit of feedback from the players on issues with the durability. So that's good, I mean, for the consumer. It's great. Yes?
You guys talk a lot, you emphasize a lot the spin slope and how it's the steepest spin slope of any ball. Have you done any reverse engineering to find out what the next steepest spin slope of either your own balls or competitors' balls are? Is there anything that's even remotely close to this model?
At this moment, we don't see that steep product from other guys, but they may. So we've been working on different thickness, different material, different combinations, so many variations. We did 4 years of study, and we've got about 350 versions in last 4 years. And some of them was kind of great idea, great performance, but we didn't choose. So those models we may revisit and tweak it, and maybe it could be a
future
next
version.
version.
Any plans to introduce another, as opposed to just the X and the S? Is there another one? Or
At this
would it-
moment, just two.
Just the
products.
two.
But as you may assume, we can expand this technology to consumer benefit.
Don't want to make it too confusing for the consumer either.
What are they going to retail for?
Street price is going to be $45.
One question. With these two balls, are you trying to get more of that S ball into the X ball? Maybe later on have one ball?
I would expect X golf ball goes out more than S. And in fact, these guys on tour, about 80 or close to 90% player playing X version so far. X.
I did one more from the X.
It's a slightly firmer cover on it and compression as well. But the main reason why is they don't lose spin around green, but they gain distance off the tee.
A lot of that's launch condition dependent. I think you saw AK's numbers. He's really neutral into the ball. His numbers with the S were a little bit lower driver spin than Francesco was, even with the X. So that's one of the reasons why, we feel it's important to have two, because while it'd be great to only have one, we know that there are going to be conditions. Everybody swings different. Every person in this room has a different swing and different launch conditions. So we try and maximize with what we have out there to cover as wide a range of people as we can. And those two guys up there are a perfect example, actually, of two very different types of swing and impact dynamics.
But for a field player like
At the S ball, I mean, a lot of it is, how do you play the game, and where do you play? If spin around if you have, again, launch conditions where you don't spin it that much off the tee, and you really want to play with feel around the green, I mean, that's the prototypical S play.
Any more questions for anybody up there? Any more questions? Okay. Oh.
One more. One more.
May I ask where they're manufactured? because previously your non-urethane balls were manufactured in Georgia, but but these balls are manufactured elsewhere?
Well, I may not specify name, but
Sure.
it's not the same company.
Not the same company. So this is specifically Nike
Specifically, we
manufactured.
worked with them last 4 years, and because this requires completely different production
Tooling.
process,
Right.
so we start up from scratch.
It's a partner that makes golf balls only and exclusively for Nike. And so Brock and his team helped set up the manufacturing process.
So it's not another golf company like SRI or Bridgestone or. Just be clear about it.
Good to know.
All right.
A lot of gearheads like
I
that.
think that's it. I think, you know, the food is now here, so feel free to grab something to eat, you know, mingle around. The players will be here for a few minutes if you have any additional questions. Thanks, everybody.